We got a lot to talk about, okay? The SAG just announced that they went on strike, and baby, we ain't talking about bowling. Let's get into the show. What's up, beautiful people? It's Hershey Sunday, and I'm back with the scoop. Did you miss me? Okay, I know it's been a day or two since I've given you a scoop. Had some stuff going on, and you know how that goes, okay? TikTok life, YouTube life, IG life versus real life. It's a little bit different. But how are you doing? I hope everything is all well. We want to kick the show off by saying that, baby, the SAG and WGA, well, WGA already went on strike, but baby, the SAG has announced that they are officially on strike as of midnight this morning, and they will be picketing in Los Angeles and New York. Tootsie roll on down to Twitter and check out their account, their page, also on Instagram, to see the times and locations of where they're striking and to learn more about what to do in order to stand in solidarity of the actors and writers, producers who've decided to go on strike because, baby, ain't nobody paying nobody. All the higher ups getting paid millions and millions of dollars, and we left at the hostess factory at Save a Lot trying to scurry up a meal. Okay, and I can say that because I'm a writer as well. Pay us our things. Pay everyone what they deserve. It's actually a huge issue. Shout out to Simone here on TikTok. She did an amazing job by setting up kind of a town hall meeting, a virtual town hall meeting, so we can talk to different actors and writers, content creators, to discuss how to, stay in a solidarity. So you won't see me, just for me, you will not see me, although I'm not a part of the, SAG or WGA yet. I won't be discussing films on here. I won't be discussing any type of, projects coming up, premieres, things like that, until we get this thing rectified and solved. So be sure to follow her. She's amazing. Follow anyone who is of the creative, acting, writing, producing, and that's taking a stand so that we can get paid our things. Okay? Moving on. Now, I know she in and went about, got the Ryko. I know it's Rico. Got the Ryko involved, child. So she is named in a racketeering and copyright infringement scheme. Now, I have to go to Melanin, the Melanin Shade Room for more explanation. Hold on. This is from the regular Shade Room. Let me go to Melanin Shade Room. I had to unbig my back so you can see the print. Hold on. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so someone asked, Kimmy Marie asked, and thank you, Kimmy, for this question, because Big Mama was a little verklempt. Okay, I didn't really know what was going on either as far as like an explanation. But here's what she says. Somebody basically explained the Shein stuff to me like I'm a 5-year-old. So Lucifer, for her creative name, says they design analytics to identify trending styles and rip off small businesses / creators by mass producing their work for cheap, copyright infringement plus data breaches, RICO, because they absolve responsibility by acting as a conglomerate, not corporation. It's organized crime. Baby, I'm glad you explained, because I didn't really know what was going on either, and this makes perfect sense. I was always wondering how y'all came out. Now, I do order from Shein. Matter of fact, I have some earrings on the way. Y'all know those Bottega dupes that y'all getting for $25 on Amazon? The original Bottega ones is like $1,500. I'm not paying that. Okay, and baby, the way the economy looking for me, I wasn't paying the $25 either. I Tootsie rolled to Shein. Okay, and I ain't shamed, because this was before y'all done got hit with all this stuff, and got me some Bottega dupes. Okay, a dupe, if you will. And they were like $3. Now, it's supposed to be like a teardrop design. It may be the whole eye attached to the teardrop, because you get what you pay for. But I'm curious to see what'll come of it once it comes. Anyway, back to the point. They finna shut y'all down. So let me get my order in. And it wouldn't surprise me if Temu took over, because Temu, everybody is on Temu now. I'm gonna start doing Temu reviews soon, shortly, probably in the fall, later summer. But everybody's on Temu anyway. So Shein, count your days, sis. Look like you going to the big house. Moving on. All right, y'all. Now, this is from Baller Alert. So, Kevin Hunter, the ex-husband of Wendy Williams, had to sell his $1.2 million home after the judge denied alimony extension. So, it looks like he paid $795,000 for the home in 2020, but he put the house up for sale because, honey, he can't pay them bills. Wendy Williams is somewhere in a, corner being talked to softly by medical professionals, I hope, and, hopefully getting healthy. I miss Wendy Williams. Say what you want about her, baby. She made great TV, great dialogue. And with everything that's been happening, Wendy Williams would have ate these headlines up. So shout out to her. Sending her my warmest thoughts and prayers and speedy recovery. But child, they finna snatch Kevin up out that house. I hope his girlfriend, who he was cheating on Wendy with, has a backup home. Because she just never prosper. Moving on. Now, this is just a crying shame and a mess, but I'm so glad that they caught her up and got her up out of here. Neighborhood Talk reports that a white therapist has been fired from her job after being captured on video harassing a black man for fishing. So she comes up on them. It's a video that has went viral. Anthony Gibson of Columbus, Georgia, said he was harassed by a woman while fishing. She called in what she called a smart neighborhood. Baby, she rolled up on him. Do you live here? Because this is only for people who live here. Mind you, this man lives in the neighborhood, okay? And she got caught up. She got caught right on up. They snatched her up out that job, and I am appreciative of it because it doesn't make any type of sense. The company that she worked for, Sea Glass Therapy, confirmed that they let her go. Her name is Tanya. Tanya, you got one of the blackest names, but you want to be racist. Baby, you need to be an ally. It sounds like you got a great-great-great-grandparent that was favoring the blacks. Somebody named you that. Says that they take pride in themselves on healing and being inclusive without any regards to race. So they ain't want no smoke. They said, sis, we finna let you go. You're not finna rain on our parade and, mess up our business nor our coins. Moving on. Now, this is heartbreaking. This is from the Neighborhood Talk. A young woman in Birmingham, Alabama, has been reported abducted and missing after she had called 911 to report seeing a child alone on the I-459 in Hoover. And she was abducted shortly after checking in on a child. So she's her description's there. You can pause to read. Let me go to the next one. So Scoops, get into this. So at 9:34 Thursday, the Hoover police received a call from 25-year-old Carlethia Carly Russell. Russell said that she saw a toddler alone and walking on I-459. Shortly after that, she was on the phone with a family member, and the police were on their way. The family member said that they lost contact, but the line was open. Says that she heard screaming in the background. This is tearing me up because when you're first of all, young, beautiful young girl, life ahead of her, and she's just trying to do the right thing, and these despicable, disgusting people are snatching our men and women, children in plain sight, setting up little toddler kids, setting up kids in general for a trap. Please be careful. Don't investigate on your own. I know it's people with good hearts. It's in our hearts for us to just try to help and figure out what happened. Wait till the police gets there. These situations are happening left and right. They're trying to tug on heartstrings so that they can get you in a vulnerable area. And, when you're unsuspected and snatch you up. This has been going on for years, but it's getting, tremendously bad now. Y'all, please be safe. Call the police. You can't help nowadays. You just cannot. And I definitely wouldn't do it alone because you just don't know who's lurking and who's setting up a trap, So please be safe, y'all. Moving on. When they say I would probably lose my head if it wasn't attached to my neck, baby, these doctors are like, it will never be unattached to your neck because we got you. Get into this. So the Neighborhood Talk says doctors successfully reattached 12-year-old boy's head. His head, not his hand, okay? Not his finger. his head after being struck by a car while riding his bike. So according to Daily Mail, 12-year-old Palestinian Suleiman Hassan was decapitated after being involved in a car accident. He was struck by a vehicle while riding his bike. Despite many thinking he wouldn't survive, doctors were able to reattach the head. Per the report, doctors said Suleiman's head was almost completely detached from the base of his neck. He underwent painstaking surgery carried out by extensive care team that took several hours. The surgery was done in June, but doctors waited to announce the results to make sure that there were no complications. I'm sure. Because they probably were scratching their head, no pun intended, themselves like, dang, we ain't nothing to play with, okay? Now, the surgery is only possible if the vessels are still intact. It will take a while for him to regain mobility in his neck. Baby, at this rate, the fact that y'all did this and he seems to be okay, he's standing upright, a blessing. You know, it is, we have some talented and, you know, blessed people. Nothing but God. Nothing but God, because I can't, I wouldn't be able to do it. And I'm in the healthcare field. I would not be able to do that. But blessings to him, his family. I hope that he has a speedy and safe recovery. And I hope whoever hit him is in jail, because I'm pretty sure it was some BS and they weren't paying attention. But Lord bless these surgeons. Moving on. Oh, the wordplay with these dynamic artists. Now, Russell Wilson ain't did nothing to nobody, okay? All he doing is being an amazing husband and father to all three of his children. And, you know, being rich, handsome, fabulous, a millionaire, God-fearing. And here comes Future, you know, with a lean and Percocet, Molly Percocet mask off. He do got some bops, I hate to admit it. But here he comes. Not clowning Russell, but just taking little shots and little digs. He has a new song with Quavo. And in the song, there's a lyric saying, I got it out the field. F. Russell. This man ain't did nothing to you, but raise your son. You should be grateful. You know, it's going to always, I thank God every single day that I am not in that type of predicament where I have a child with an ex and my new husband and you know, all of this stuff, because I couldn't imagine the bandwidth it would take to process all of the BS that comes from a ignorant baby daddy. And for those going through that, baby, my prayers are out with you. I will be in my prayer closet literally tonight praying for y'all, because baby, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. These ninjas are ridiculous. They're terrible. I ain't gonna listen to the song because I like Sierra and Russell. But y'all let me know what you think. Moving on. Okay, now this is ridiculous. This is sensitive content, so just trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. There'll also be video playing, so trigger warning. That's why I say that. This is from Neighborhood Talk. A 64-year-old man's wife sobs uncontrollably after he's forced to tell her he attempted to SA a child, says it was out of curiosity. Now, I'm going to play the recording. I may chop it up a little bit so that we can get to like the point, because baby, she had a full breakdown, reasonably so. I would too. I'm just appalled. I am so appalled, but let's get into the video.
Who are you here to meet today?
His name is Jim.
Jim, how old is Jim?
He said he was 14.
Okay. Do you meet with 14s often?
No.
You never meet with 14-year-olds?
No,
or
not at
have
all.
you had sex with a minor before?
Nope.
No. What was up with this one? What were you guys' plans with this minor?
Just he was going to come back to my apartment or my
Hotel
room, and we were going to talk for a little bit. And I was just going to start asking him questions to see.
Is that what you guys said you guys were going to do? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Nothing sexual? You had no plans of being
I had
sexual?
no plans for sexual.
Okay,
Yeah.
You understand I have the book. I have every text message from start to finish.
Okay.
So was it sexual?
It was probably going to end that way.
You even sent him some pictures of your penis.
Yeah, one of them.
Well, that's a felony. I mean, you committed a lot of felonies. Now, if you would have met with the kid today, it would have been a lot worse.
Oh.
What would your wife think about this?
Oh, my wife she'd probably walk out.
Then you're going to just go back to your normal life.
Go back.
Come to Colorado and for kids, and then go back to Arizona, which that's my home. I'm from Tucson.
Are you really?
I worked at Davis Monthan Air Force Base
my
for
gosh,
15
I was
years.
there 19 years.
Yeah. Well, I hope not 19 years doing this shit.
No. What you doing?
We've already had dinner. Sammy's already gone to the bathroom. I cleaned out the cat box. I took a shower.
Guess what he did?
Yeah. Well, I've got something to tell you.
What?
I'm here in Denver, and I was going to meet up with what I thought was 18 or 19-year-old boy.
Tell the truth.
He's 14,
What?
and
What?
Got caught.
and I got caught.
Hello, ma'am. Hello?
Hey, Deb.
Dave?
Okay, hold on.
Hey, Deb, this is Tommy with Colorado Pet Patrol. I'm here in Broomfield, Colorado with your husband. He attempted to pick up a 14-year-old who he knew was 14 to bring back to his hotel for sex. And we are here with him now. Yeah, and I apologize to tell you, he didn't want to call you, but we wanted you to know. He clearly knew it was a 14-year-old. This is our 267th catch. And he's here at the Walmart to pick up the 14-year-old boy.
What?
I'm sorry.
What? This can't be real.
I'm sorry, Deb.
I'm so sorry, Deb. We can...
I know.
You know, but you took the chance to do this. You
I know.
ruined everything and you hurt them.
I'm totally to blame for this.
Because you're caught.
Well, no, I'm.
If you weren't caught, you were going to be having sex with a child, man. A 14-year-old
I
kid. This breaks my fucking heart,
I
man.
know. Okay.
I can text her my information. I can get her in touch with somebody to talk to if she needs it. Obviously, I know she's going through a lot right now.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
I know.
No, stop it. This is a joke. This
No.
is wrong.
I'm
wrong.
not even saying it's a joke. This is not a joke.
Ma'am, we would never call you on something like this as a joke.
Dave, my whole marriage been a lie. It's just been a lie to you.
No.
How terrible, man.
I know. No, it's not been a lie, Deb.
Dave, you're too kind for this. This is wrong.
I
This
know.
is wrong. This was wrong.
That's so sad. Does it break your heart?
It does.
Does it break your heart?
It does.
Why take the chance? Why cheat on your wife, and especially with a little boy?
I know.
You knew he wasn't 18. You knew he was 14.
Yeah.
This breaks my heart, man. This almost makes me want to quit doing what I'm doing, because scumbags like you do this to people like that.
I know.
Yeah, you do know.
No, this is a bad dream. This is wrong.
It's not normal. It's
no.
not normal to like children. It's
No.
not normal.
No.
It's not normal to cheat on your wife. It's not normal.
Right.
And this is your second time. I hope to God you never touch your grandkids.
I've never done that.
A lot of grandpas
honestly,
that have this problem do that.
I've never had that. Never done that.
Her somebody to talk to,
Okay.
because obviously, man, your biggest concerns are not her. Your biggest concerns are getting your dick off by a 14-year-old.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Not any, because you're caught.
No, I know.
Because you're caught. And I'm frustrated. I'm not being aggressive.
I get it. I totally get it. I'm sorry, Deb.
You're not. No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
What a lie.
No.
You think this is great for our marriage? This has gotta be a bad dream. It's gotta be a bad dream.
Emotionless.
No,
You're shocked.
I'm numb. I am numb.
You should be numb.
And not because I got
We're not
caught.
gonna make it anymore. We're done. We're done. I can't believe you did this. I can't believe you did this.
Can we talk first?
No, I have to call Lori. I can't.
No, don't call Lori. Please don't call Lori.
Don't call Lori. Don't call worry. Don't tell anybody.
No, no, that's
what it
not
is.
saying.
Just deal with it. You're so calm. It makes me sick to my stomach.
You are so calm.
Just sick to my stomach.
Yeah. I hope you go to jail. I do. I hope you go to jail. You deserve everything that comes with this. That breaks my heart. You're sitting here like nothing ever happened.
My heart.
Right here.
Oh, please,
Right here. Oh,
don't.
fuck you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, fuck you, man.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No. Dude, she's her heart, bro, and you don't even care. You have no cares in your eyes. You don't even care.
I truly
You don't even care.
do.
You're gonna talk to them. I'm done. We'll talk to them. You have no cares.
No.
Oh, it has. Oh, it has. You like children.
No.
Good. He's on the phone with his wife, but he came to pick up a 14-year-old. Penis picture, was bringing him to his hotel for sex.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, you're okay. He's talking to his wife. Poor lady.
I'm sorry, Dad.
God, you are not. You ruined our entire life. You ruined it. You ruined everything. I keep waiting for you to say this is a joke. I can't remember you saying.
I wasn't.
Whenever you're at a good point, you can hang up the phone.
Dave. A child.
I know.
Oh my God. Their whole lives have been a lie. It's a lie.
Can I call you back in a little bit here?
Where are you gonna be? In jail?
I will let you know, ma'am.
I can't believe you. You gotta tell me this is a lie.
I already have
Came
it.
here to go inside to pick up a 14-year-old to bring back to his
Okay.
Oh my God.
And baby, if y'all remember Perverted Justice on MSNBC, y'all remember Chris Hansen. Now, did he get in trouble for something too? I feel like he did. Let me go ahead and look him up actually, because I feel like he got in trouble. Not for SA, but for something else. Let me look. I feel like he got in some foolery. Anywho, y'all remember Perverted Justice, right? Where they used to set up these predators, and as soon as they would try to meet this person, this underage person, Chris Hansen would come out. Oh, he from Chicago too. What up, Chi-Town? He would come out of the woodwork and be around that corner like, oh, so what was you talking about? Because we got all of, we have everything that you wrote. We have everything that happened. So like, what's really going on? Was it larceny? Okay, yes. I knew it was something. I knew he got in trouble. Oh, and bouncing checks. Not Chris. He from Chicago. This is a Chicago activity. Larceny at the check bounce with the vendor. Oh, baby, our people are people. You could take the journalists out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the journalists. Anyway, going back to my original point, these people are sick. So sick. You have first of all, you're a grown tail man, a grown adult. Anybody preying on a child, baby, baseball bats to the face. I don't sympathize. I will never sympathize and empathize with you. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Because at some point you made a decision to do this as an adult. Now, I know people have been, hurt people, but you've made a decision, a conscientious decision to act upon these unnatural, unholy, disgusting impulses. And just like you can make a decision to do that, you can make a decision to go get help and not do that or get the help that you need so that you won't. I don't have any type of remorse for you and what happens to you. I feel so sorry for his wife. His wife is so distraught. You could tell her whole entire world done crumbled. And they have grandkids. And he talking about I never did it to the girl. You don't know what these people are doing, y'all. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. Protect these children, Lord, please, because it's definitely predators out here just ready and willing to take advantage. And it's so sad. All right, beautiful people, that's all we have for tonight. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Listen, I have a podcast. Go to my link tree. Go ahead and subscribe to my podcast. Listen, I also have a YouTube. Go to my link tree, subscribe to my YouTube. Trying to get my followers up and extend my platform so we can get into different things. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and comment for more content. If you have a scoop that you want me to talk about, like I said earlier in the video, I won't be discussing movies. I won't be discussing television shows, but I will be discussing other things. So if it's, celebrity news and gossip, if it's anything dealing with fashion, music, etc., feel free to tag me in it. So we can talk about it, okay? Thank you guys again so much. As always, I'm Hershey Sunday, and I'm back with the scoop. Peace.